technical difficulties. Sorry everybody, we're back. I apologize. I'm trying to see if I can get my TikTok to work again with whatchamacallit. See? Got it pretty over. I shouldn't have to do all this. It signs up and stuff. I apologize. If like that happens, then I'll probably just open up TikTok itself. Take any other topic. My bad for this. There's a way that I'm having. I do apologize. Let's see how bad this tries my CPU. Up, it's downloading something. Up, something is going to continue. You see that layup right there? You can't say that wasn't fire. See, now he just did something else. I need to figure out when the animation starts. See that? That's because I let Lord Turtle before he started his layup animation. It's very interesting. TikTok thing to start it with. It's not. Sorry, fast enough. So, next year we have versus George Mason. We're supposed to be a good team. They're one of the top 13 teams in top 20 teams. Okay, cool. We don't have to worry about the gym being dead. Gym being shacking. Not trying to have it. See what we have for boots on Monday. Okay, cool. We got 2 signings. Good. I'm happy. We didn't miss a. We got 2 more. Okay. Who else wanna come? Who else wanna come be with us? I like Shepard. He's lightweight. How good is he go? Ooh. That boy fast. We can work on his vertical. He ain't got no shooting. He don't really want to come here like that. We'll say 2 scholarships. Next game is versus George Mason. Gotta do better. Alright. Let's see what they're working with. We have to worry about them. Okay. What happens if we run a 2-3 on them? We're number 3, they're number 10. That's crazy. And we just lost to Ole Miss. We definitely got the ranks.
Syracuse is having an outstanding season, don't you think, Dick?
Hey, no doubt about it, Mr. Nessler. But there's still games left to be played. But at this point and at this pace, they're on track to grab a top seed in the tournament.
And there are the starting lineups for each team.
Well, we certainly have a great matchup for fans to keep an eye on today at the center position. Both players are capable of taking this game over.
Well, Dick, we've got two top-ranked teams going head-to-head. This should be a great game.
Well, the interesting thing about these teams is that everybody on the roster is pretty good. Both teams are getting national attention. Win or lose, this is a great test for these teams to learn and develop.
The Orange are number 3 in the polls right now, Dick.
One thing I've realized over the years about rankings is that really you can't get too excited and too enthused being on top. You got to have your players understand it's about the postseason.
Banks and in, and they're in the motion offense, working with the flex.
I'll tell you one thing about the flex. If you have some good cutters who read the defense, the key is reading the defense to get high percentage offensive efficiency.
The Patriots are coming off the loss, Dick. How do they avoid losing 2 in a row here?
Hey, the last thing any coach wants to have happen is to slip into a losing streak. So you know he's going to be pushing his squad hard today to make sure they walk away victorious.
They'll give him that pass all night long. Now with 10 to shoot. He fires away. Perfectly executed. Now they work it around the perimeter. Lane fakes the shot. And our trifecta for the night. Aaron Andrews on the sideline with Dick Vitale. I'm Brad Nessler. Nice to have you along with us. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
Makes the first. Both free throws go.
Looking good.
Staley handles the feed. Cross court. He attempts the jump shot. Can't connect. Had a momentary look from three-point land. Coach is telling him to run some offense now. Kicks it out. From left of the circle. Knocked it down. Sweet receives the ball. Looking to move it around the perimeter with a deep shot from outside. They got it. Takes it strong to the hoop.
I'll tell you, power and athleticism are a great combination on a basketball court.
They'll bring it back out on top and reset it.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box. I hate it when guys can't make that entry.
In the lane. Missed the jumper. Goes up for two. Oh, yes. They set up offensively now. There's the fake. Tries to turn, and the defense comes up with a play.
What a terrific play to stop that spin move.
Receives the pass. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
The missed shot. On the left side. Tries for two. Off the glass and no good.
Nice.
Drains the shot.
Guys on board.
Looking for a good shot. Blocks the shot. Now the other way. And that was just coast to coast for the score. The crowd is definitely doing their thing. Listen to the chant.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
Lane comes up with it. It's not smart to just throw it out of bounds. Let's check out this dunk one more time, Mr. Vitale.
Hey, when you can finish above the rim, you've got nothing to worry about, my friend. You should always throw it down, and when you have the chance.
Way out on top, controlling the ball.
Nothing but nylon. Nice smooth turnaround jumper. The only negative, he's falling away. If he misses, he's got no rebounding ability.
Setting up offensively. They work the perimeter. He beats him to the punch defensively.
What a terrific job. Footwork really excellent on a post play.
As we continue to track the game's tempo.
We've seen a combination of both short and long possessions here, Brad. Nothing wrong with that if that's your team's ideal style of play.
Working it around the perimeter. Burns picks up the foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
There's a look at his season averages.
Stats only tell part of the story, Brad. But as a coach, if you have a few players who can average double figures in multiple statistical categories, you're a lucky guy.
Second shot is no good. They're working around the perimeter.
Bad decision there by the freshman. Tempo of the game really important here. You want to establish some good tempo. Now it's a 2-3. Changes its look.
He shoots from the corner. The Patriots set up in their zone motion. For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. And it's knocked loose. The Orange with the push.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
They work it around the perimeter. He draws a foul. And a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, good second effort to stay with it right there. Did a great job attacking the defense.
Well, Dick, as mentioned earlier, these are two of the better teams in the country. What do you make of this matchup so far?
You know, Brad, as expected, it's pretty close. This is a great test for both teams. It gives them a chance to really measure how they compare to other top teams. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Minutes left in the game clock. And the strip. Quick hand. The Orange are on the run. Goes up for two. He drains it. He shoots from left of the circle for the deuce. Tipped in.
What a great tip. What a great second effort.
The Patriots have a special roster, which I know you're in love with, Dick.
Oh, their roster is pretty special, Brad. You know why? Because of the seniors, the leaders, the dependable ones. They're so important.
Kicks it out. He lets it go.
Nice.
Goes.
These animations is crazy.
Looking for a good shot. A whistle and a foul. Coach not happy on the sideline. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
And here's a look at the first-year player.
You know, playing at this level can be a tough adjustment for some kids. Others make the jump look easy. It all depends on what kind of team you have around you and how hard you are willing to work to get better.
They're seeing them all fall from the line tonight.
That's a crucial plus down the stretch, Brad.
7 minutes left on the game clock. Trying to feed the low block. Swatted from behind.
Never saw him coming, Brad.
He gets it up the floor with a quick push.
Turnover by the freshman.
On the dribble, gives it up. Morris is seemingly at an emotional low point at this moment, Dick.
Someone may have to talk to him. He needs to get back on track.
Nice.
Scorches the net.
Up and inside.
He shoots from downtown. Missed it. And the block. About 6 minutes remaining. He hammers it home.
You can almost see that coming. They were a little bit lazy on the defensive end. Mr. Excitement with that jam. Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Takes the fadeaway jumper. He misses the fadeaway. Trying to feed the low block.
A lot of good things happen when you bring the ball down to the inside.
Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open.
Almost dropped the foul. Sorry, guys. Let's run through this real quick and see how they're shooting. So we're shooting 100 from the free throw, 63% from the field. They're shooting 50. I don't like that. They're shooting 50 from the three. I don't like that either. If we're shooting 0%, we have to shoot better. Have to shoot better.
From three-point territory. Nope. With the board.
Once you get that board, you've got to be looking up court.
The Orange set up offensively now. Five minutes left in the game clock. He puts up the tray. Jumper won't go. He shoots. Poor shooting behind that arc lately, Dick.
Yeah, they can't seem to find their stroke yet, Brad.
The skip pass is picked off.
Shooter spotting up on a three.
He up fakes on the outside. That spin move's not going to work against this defense.
That's a no-no, baby. Defensive player beats him to the spot.
let's go back out onto the floor. The ball stripped. Pushing in transition. On the outside, tries to get the D to bite. Lets it fly. And he missed. Harper receives the ball. Both teams are looking to get something going here. Tries for two. Off the glass and no good. Offensively, they get into their zone motion. Alley-oop.
Oh, did they ever set that alley-oop up nicely, Brian?
Oh, yeah, we're finna do that. Don't let them keep staying going. They stay in zone, we're finna mess them up.
Moving it around the perimeter. For two. Sinks the shot. What a pass on the backdoor cut.
That was a great cut and feed, Brad. A perfectly timed read.
Lobs it.
He called for the oop, took off, and threw it down, baby.
We're at the 3-minute mark. Dick, let's talk a little bit as they go into what looks like the flex, and they like to use this.
Well, the flex offense can be very effective, especially that first screen coming off the weak side. Running that screener, you get the screener and then the cutter, and they're usually very difficult to stop.
And there are his per-game averages.
Every game you have to bring it. It doesn't matter if you average 2 points or 20. Everybody in the squad has to be ready to get it done if they're called upon. He converts on that free throw line, and that's major.
They'll work it around the arc. He makes a nice shot fake for the bucket. Pushing in transition.
That's a good-looking bucket out of the transition, Brad.
What do you think, Dick?
They need a timeout here, Brad.
On the elbow, they feed down to the low block. Off the mark. Gave it up. Goes up for two. You betcha.
Winslow.
2 minutes left on the game clock. His shot blocked from behind.
He set him up nicely.
You know, Dick, this guy's really elevated his game today.
He's been playing like he has one thing on his mind, winning. He's been doing whatever it takes to get baskets and stops. We'll have to wait and see if that translates into a win here today.
Will take the shot. Can't connect. Now it comes the other way. Tries for two. No good. There's been nearly perfect defense so far out there tonight, Dick.
I can't imagine any complaints from the coaching staff.
Action's ready to start again. For two, it sticks.
They're getting turned around on defense.
Not a good sign in a game of this magnitude. They set up offensively now. About a minute remaining. He shoots from the deep corner. The Orange have got to continue to get him the ball.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's simple.
Traps in place, Dick. He strips him clean. Burns receives the pass.
Look at that spacing.
Up fake. Trying to feed inside. He unloads. Can't get the shot to go. Harper handles the pass. For the bucket. Misses from in close. He gets the rebound. And it's stripped. Active hands. Goes up for two. Great shot. With the big shot. Not this time. At the half, the Orange lead by 14. Syracuse is shooting very well from the floor right now, Dick.
They're getting good looks, man, and they're not letting them go to waste. That's how you win games, man. Offensive execution.
Looks like they're going to go with a full court man-to-man press, Dick. Sweet receives the pass. Now they work it around the perimeter from the corner and score it. Kicks it out. Lets it fly. Busts the J. He can't let this guy have the uncontested shot.
He just got to dig in and play some D.
Tries for two. He drains the shot. Let's go courtside. What do you got for us, Aaron?
The Patriots have done a poor job of spreading out their attack. This is one of the points I heard their coaching staff discussing during halftime. As you guys know, they typically like to attack from multiple fronts, but with one half in the books, they are yet to attack in this manner. Guys?
Thanks, Aaron. He's too important to this team to be picking up fouls like that. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy baskets.
Got to make the freebies. He gets the board. On the left side. Had a momentary look from three-point land. He shoots from the corner. He's taking his team out of the game plan with these shots, Dick.
Yeah, and even if he were hitting them, Brad, they're still bad shots.
They've got a three-point shooter spotting up. Puts up the J. Knocked it down. They might have him in some trouble here, Dick.
He's trapped, Brad.
Falling back into a man-to-man defense, Dick. Looking to move it around the perimeter. From left to the circle. Scores it.
He's giving the defense the blues, baby.
They might need to take a timeout and regroup here. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
And it's knocked loose. Here we go on the break. For two. He missed. For the bucket. Goes up for two. Not there. Burns receives the pass. Pump fakes. Tries to turn, and the defense comes up with a play.
What a terrific play to stop that spin move.
Tries for two. It's good. For two. Off the glass and no good. Now looking to attack. He pulls up with a jumper off the fast break. And nice looking jumper in the lane. And we got a whistle and a foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
First shot is good. They're nailing the free ones tonight, Mr. Vitale.
Hey, this is where you win and lose games, Brad.
It's two at the charity stripe. On the left side. For the bucket. Off the mark. Rollins handles the pass. On the dribble, gives it up. He fouled him. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
Misses the first shot. Second one, no good. A less than stellar performance, I'd say, at the line tonight.
Less than stellar. You're too nice a guy, Brad. They're shooting horribly from the line tonight.
Off the glass and no good. Got it. Now that's how you take the ball to the basket.
You know, he did a great job putting the ball on the floor and getting to the basket.
Lane receives the pass. Good defensive stance there against the spin move.
Well, the key is to beat him to the spot, and he did a great job. He anticipated that spin move.
And it's stripped. Active hands. Pushing in transition. He gets the rejection. That was nice.
What in the heck am I doing?
Inside. Number 22 is called for the foul. The Orange have put together a real team effort so far, Dick.
You can't have any weaklings out there at this level. The coaches and players are just too good, and they'll be exposed. So far, it's been a demonstration of teamwork here today.
Goaltending violation.
Poor job on the offensive end. Great job defensively rotating to the basketball.
And that's one too many turnovers.
Yeah, those turnovers are really a nightmare, especially when they lead to layups.
Kicks it out. For two. He hits it. Lane has demonstrated that he's among the top players in the country.
Hey, when you're talking about a player of the year candidates, he definitely comes in mind. He's extremely skilled.
Looking for a good shot. From the corner. Off the mark. He cleans the glass. Now looking to attack.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Count that as a personal foul. And he's going to pick up the foul, and oh, look at the look on his face.
I'll tell you what, he's disgusted, but so is his coach.
Well, Dick, it looks like they're going to crank up the pressure defensively here.
When teams are getting pressed, they should attack the basket, try to get dribble penetration, create numbers, create advantages.
They work the perimeter, fakes a jumper, working it around the perimeter. Outside jumper, the missed shot, gave it up. He fires it up. In and out. Burns handles the feed. The Orange looking to attack now in transition. On the dribble, gives it up.
Look at the offensive charge.
So that one's going the other way. Let's take another look at this dunk.
Hey, up and away, Mr. Nessler. That's how you go strong to the basket.
For the bucket. The shot's off target. Goes up with it. Nope. He takes the board. Fakes the shot. Nice rejection. Blocked. Now in transition. And come up short. 8 minutes left in the game clock. Tries to turn. The defense comes up with a play.
What a terrific play to stop that spin move.
Now trying to feed the low block. Puts up the jumper. No luck finding the basket the last few trips down court, Dick.
What they need are some easy layups or a couple of nice putbacks. Trying to go inside.
And they do. They got it on the low block. Tries for two. Sinks it. He dribbles the ball out of bounds. And once again, our two featured players here in tonight's Star Watch. Ball coming in from the sideline.
Trying to go inside.
Throws it up for two. Takes the rebound.
As soon as you get that defensive rebound, you should be looking to push the ball. It looks as though they have a shooter spotting up.
Stolen away. They push it up on the break. Foul charge. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
He is going to the line. First shot is no good. The free throw line is really doing a number on this team tonight, Dick.
Well, you know, don't blame the line, Brad. It's just laying there. These kids just aren't knocking them down. I tell you, they're getting free ones tonight and not making them count.
And we're ready to get things back going again after the timeout. And it's knocked loose. They get it out into transition. For the bucket. That's good. To number 41. Has been marked as one of the best juniors in the nation.
Gosh, is he ever? I haven't come across one person who doesn't feel as though this young man is one of the best in college basketball.
He strokes it. He makes the shot. He launches a three. 6 minutes left on the game clock. Can't connect. That's a foul. Points in the paint are huge, and these guys have really been coming up big in that category.
Hey, now they've established things in the paint. Look for the perimeter players to have some openings. It's been great to see how they've been able to rack up points in the paint. Trying to execute on the inbounds.
That's his 4th foul.
He may need to sit for a bit. He's got too many fouls at this moment.
Sideline inbounds. Alley-oop. They work it around the perimeter. Goes up for 2. Gets it to fall. They go into the low block. Time to pick up the defense here now. With the jumper. Missed the jumper. Gave it up. And now getting set up here in a 4-round one.
Well, the 4-round one motion offense is a good offense when the team has a big guy who can play with his back toward the basket and another big who can play on the perimeter. A lot of teams will play this offense.
He shoots from the deep corner. Off the mark.
Shot usually creates momentum and opportunities.
That one finds its way out of bounds, but we'll keep it right here. On the dribble, gives it up. The turn, a fadeaway jumper. Jumper won't go. Tries for 2. Makes the shot. We're at the 4-minute mark.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Harm and foul. Well, it commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy baskets.
Need to make that. And, Dick, they just can't seem to find the touch from the line tonight.
Well, no time for lessons, Brad. They got to start knocking them down before it's too late, baby.
Foul shot is not good. Staley receives the ball. Looking for a good shot.
He's a human eraser. I love shot blockers. They add such a dimension to your team.
My goodness, Dick, have you ever seen such poor shooting before?
I tell you, horrific, awful, terrible, poor, appalling. I'm absolutely embarrassed, Brad.
On the low block with the J. Missed it. Lane receives the ball for 2. He's money with the shot. About 3 minutes remaining. This game's out of reach.
Start the bus, baby. This one is over. The winning team can relax. They're over there.
Rejected. Morris receives the pass. The Patriots with the push.
Up and inside.
And the ball's out of bounds. We'll go back the other way. A little two-man action. Dick into the offensive set now, and let's see what we'll look at here. That one's blocked from behind.
Great rotation by the D. I love it.
Off the mark. The shooting guard gets the ball. The Patriots are now in the bonus. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
At the line. Gets the first shot. They're seeing them all fall from the line tonight.
That's a crucial plus down the stretch, Brad.
It's the second. They're shooting extremely well from the stripe tonight, Dick.
Yeah, they're making their coaches look good for making them shoot extra.
Blocked. About 2 minutes remaining on the game clock. The Orange looking to attack in transition. Change of possession.
What the hell has this?
Goes up for two. He comes up empty. Kicks it out. He tries the three ball. Scorches the net with a J.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Fires away. The missed shot. One minute left to go. Tries for two. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. He gets that one to fall. They call a 5-second violation.
See, more like 45.
Out of bounds, and we're staying right here. They'll set it up from the baseline. He shoots from the corner.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
He goes to the line for the first time. He can't get one to fall. They're not getting the balls to fall from the line.
Hey, if I were the coach of this team, I would make them run so many lines, I would pass out from watching them run, Brad.
Chance for an easy one. It's good. He hits it. He may be in some trouble here.
What a great steal. Defensive player was really right on top of that basketball.
Knocks it down. Shot clock is dead. The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Buries the fadeaway. On the outside. He throws it up from downtown. He misses the jumper. The Patriots looking to attack now in transition. Tries a three and come up short. With the big shot, it's no good. Syracuse wins tonight in a blowout.
They'll be happy to walk away with a victory from such an evenly matched opponent.
So for Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.
Can we consider that a good performance? I don't really think so. None of the stuff. started Devin Porter for a few games. No, he's not faster. Apparently doesn't even dunk better. But his defense and rebound. No. His passing is better. No? Yeah, it is. Yeah, this part's better. This is when he's slower. Well, he's quick still. That's a plus. He's got 76 vertical. That's not bad. 71 ball handling is not great. So, we'll make that do with what we can. It's not the strongest. It's more durable. His range is worse. But he's... yeah. Since that scoring is better. Let's see. Oh, and he's a senior, so he should be pretty super solid. Hopefully that leads to less turnovers in the beginning of the game. I wish there was a potential area. Alright. Our team goes against Miami next. I don't believe they're very good. We should go check our stuff for the coaching messages. We went up clearly. Did we? 57. Yeah, but this is my first year here. Only lost one game so far. Well, 2 games, but one game versus the top 25. And we will not lose to our rival if I have one. Give me 1 second. Let me go grab a quick snack. But we back. Let's check what the preseason tournaments is looking like. Okay, yep, that's when we lost. We lost in the last game of the finals of the Maui Invitational. Didn't have too great of a game. But if I'm looking, it doesn't look like we ran anything through our center well, because he's 3 for 4. Should have run more plays to him. Lane, he deserved more time on the court, so we'll fix that in the future. Okay. See how the game cast goes. Burns is not shooting. But we are playing really well. Those stats say a lot to me. My bad, guys. All these wires. Yeah. As I anticipated, 7 offensive rebounds. Yeah, I'm sure he had as many or more defensive rebounds. He probably had about 16, 15 boards. 14. Yeah, see? 15. 12. I figure out something for him. Got 1, took 1 3. That's not good. Who was this? Kentucky? Connecticut me. Let's do it. Forgot to check my messages. Let's check our messages really quick. Okay, we got that. Okay, cool. Connecticut has 6'10", 242 freshman. 6'9", 212 freshman. We have the advantage. Sure, we have the advantage. Block. Offensive board. They have the advantage at the power forward position. If we double team them, they don't. Their center has high defense and defensive rebounding. Yep. Let's type their small forward. I wonder how much I can get away with that. Maybe not. He seems slow though. Make him stay outside. What? It's a lot for a guard. 41. What? Who's next? No, they're weak scrubs. Nobody.